Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Retired by Investing. This is RC here with another comprehensive market review. And today we'll be starting with the VIX, in which we have some quarterly volatility, just going on smaller time frames here, kind of in a range with volatility. And one of the things that's kind of getting me a little bit more cautious is that some of the indexes, in terms of like SPY, QQQ, they're pretty much taking a shit right now. So I don't know if that pushes the market further down, but I mean, there are some relative strength stocks, especially with like biotech stocks per se. But I'm not sure if that's something that I want to participate in, and so will that will be on a watch. For now, the only thing that is important is just understanding that if this range starts to break, I mean, we're going to be definitely going higher in volatility, and that will probably push the market down. So now that we're getting above a majority of the MAs, that's kind of one area that I'm just kind of more scared of, but not necessarily something too bearish, just because the overall market is in a bull market, just a intermediate pullback. Now going to the SPY here, just we're pretty much below the 50 SMA, below moving averages, probably in free fall territory here to actually start coming back down. If we do continue, I mean, I would expect hitting the 712 range and then eventually the, 700 range, which is the retest of, beginning of the breakout. For now, there's really nothing else to do. It's just more of a waiting game to see what happens. Once the 21 SMA starts to catch up and then eventually we start basing sideways, that's an area where I would start to think about going back in. But for now, I have raised majority cash. In terms of QQQ, same thing. We have the 50 right here. Could kind of, I don't know, this actually does like go sideways here, but just looking at it from here, below the 21, below and between the 50, I mean, no decision for now, just because this can go either way. So, not here to kind of pick sides, just trying to figure out what happens from there. The more interesting thing is that when we go back to RSP, in terms of it's above all moving averages, and this can account for like other areas like biotech, right? So if you look at like an XBI or something like that, which is the biotech ETF, I mean, that's a sector that's pretty much holding up the RSP in a sense. So, um, d- not sure if that is something that majority of people want to play. Personally, for me, biotech stocks are very volatile. I've gotten burned many times, and so I tend to not play them. Usually want to stay clear of them. So unless you're like in the actual XBI itself, I mean, I guess that's fine. But also too, really good to just save some mental capital and just stay on the sidelines. In terms of the QQQs, rejected the 21 SMA like literally 4 times here. So free fall is possible from here. Yeah, getting it back above this area, about the 122 area, would be really, really good. Obviously started from like the 120s. But other than that, in no man's land in between the 21 SMA and the 50. Still a bull market, but some good pullbacks and rest in the market would be good for some of these leaders. MDY here, pretty much near all-time highs. I mean, looking really good. Again, just kind of just grinding higher. This can be for a lot of reasons, but again, when the overall market is weak, I mean, majority of these things can actually go back down as well. MDY and IWM, I mean, those are really good for day trading as well. So any stocks that start to pop out during this time in a weak market, I mean, really good to just hold for the day and not or for quick scalps, but not necessarily swing them. Same thing for our IWM. This could be a really explosive thing coming out, so I expect small caps to start ripping. This is pretty exciting, but for the majority of my plays, I don't think I'll be participating just yet. And that's all I have for you guys. Take care. Peace.